We're in the ring now because the race for the White House is a knockdown, drag-out fight to the finish with Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump slugging it out on the trail until voters make the final decision in November. Each week we're going to be stepping into the title boxing ring with former prize fighter and political analyst Ed Rollins to score the fight. He's also the co-chair of Trump's super PAC. This week's all about the money. Ed, first of all, let's start right here. Tell me who this guy is.
It looks like a terrorist. He'd be arrested today. But that was when I was the White House political director, and I was sort of the enforcer in those days. So that's a picture we sent to all the congressmen that wouldn't vote for Reagan's bills.
You don't want to get worked over by him.
The problem with doing this segment is it reminds me my boxing career was 50 years ago, and I was 50 pounds lighter. So but thank you for bringing back the old memories.
All right. Well, just to make you feel right at home, because you were a boxer for many, many years out in California. Are you ready to rumble, Rollins?
Absolutely. Let's get it on, baby.
Okay.
Let's get it on.
Just like on TV. Round one, Hillary versus Trump on Wall Street.
Trump would take us back to where we were before the crisis. He'd rig the economy for Wall Street again.
She made $21.6 million giving speeches to Wall Street banks and other special interests, and in less than 2 years, secret speeches that she does not want to reveal under any circumstances to the public. I wonder why.
We wonder why. All right, so how do you, we'll get the official score at the end, but what happened?
He definitely scored on that one. All the Wall Street people have given her big money. No one quite understands why anybody gets $21 million to give speeches in a 2-year period that you don't want to disclose. Accusing him of rigging Wall Street, he's never been a Wall Street guy. He's always been a builder and a developer. So I think that round clearly goes to him.
Okay, and then it's going to be curious about the Bernie people, because she's been all about taking Wall Street's money, and he's been saying, you know, it's rigged. All right. Round two, Hillary versus Trump on business.
Has said he's qualified to be president because of his business record. He's written a lot of books about business. They all seem to end at chapter 11.
I started off in Brooklyn, New York, not so long ago, with a small loan, and built a business that today is worth well over $10 billion. The other candidate in this race has spent her entire life making money for special interests. Hillary Clinton has perfected the politics of personal profit and even theft. She ran the State Department like her own personal hedge fund.
Okay, Ed, so what happened there? I'll tell you this, that Chapter 11 thing was kind of funny.
It was funny, and obviously he reminded people that he had some bankruptcies in addition to success. Also, the story of starting with a small pot of money from my father is not quite true. It was $1 million. But he took that $1 million and became a billionaire. She obviously didn't. In the end, I think his comment about using the State Department as her own
hedge fund,
whatever, was a good line.
All right. Round three, Hillary versus Trump on foreign donations.
Hillary Clinton wants to bring in people who believe women should be enslaved and gays put to death. Maybe her motivation lies among the more than 1,000 foreign donations Hillary failed to disclose while at the State Department. Hillary Clinton may be the most corrupt person ever to seek the presidency of the United States.
It's no surprise he doesn't understand these things. The Clinton Foundation helps poor people around the world get access to life-saving AIDS medicine. Donald Trump uses poor people around the world to produce his line of suits and ties.
Okay, so some more sound bites there. What happened in that round?
A little hypocrisy on her part. Obviously, she's taken money from people that are corrupt, that have enslaved and sexually exploited these people. He at least gave them jobs. So I think he clearly won that round.
All right. So, Brian, go ahead and lift that up. Thank you very much. No expense spared, by the way, Ed.
I noticed that.
I know.
Goodness,
So let's go ahead and take a look at these 3 rounds. Round 1 goes to Trump. Why?
I think he just had a better attack on her.
All right. Round 2 goes to Hillary. And that's kind of curious because you were talking about business, and that's his department.
He didn't articulate quite as well as he should, and he will in the future, I'm sure, but it was close.
And round 3 on foreign donations,
Clearly she's vulnerable on that front.
So you're saying split decision in this case on yesterday's soundbites go to Donald Trump?
Absolutely, and equally as important, I think Trump used that speech yesterday to sort of turn around the last several weeks that have been kind of slow and bad for him. So.
Yeah, well, in the last couple of weeks, people have been talking about, well, he's had some terrible poll numbers, but she also clinched the nomination for the most part on her side. She was owed a bounce, and she got it.
She got her bounce. It's going to be a very easy, very knockdown race all the way. So.
Okay, and one bit of advice for Donald Trump, if he were to actually call you up on the phone, what would you say?
Write a check for $25 million, get yourself funded hire the people you need to get through the convention, do your fundraising more effectively, and stay on that message you were on yesterday. Keep her on the defense.
All right, well, he's got the money.
Thank you. Thank you,
boom, boom, Ed Rollins, thank you very much for joining us in the ring.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks to Title Boxing for the actual ring.